found the perfect Christmas tree. You ready? You want to know which one it is? It's this one right here. It's just your size because you're the angel on top of my tree. Whee! Excited because we are going to pick out a Christmas tree. Not everybody has the same opinion about a Christmas tree, but now that everybody's kind of gone and flown the nest, it's just me, so I can do whatever I want. It's after Thanksgiving, and the turkey is just a carcass now. Oh, the smell of Christmas. And whenever you smell a fresh Christmas tree, you always want to make sure that it's like pliable and bendable. If it smells good, you don't want it to be too dry. You want to make sure that it feels like it's been cut fresh. You have to think about the space that you're going to be fitting the tree in. And for me, my space is not very large, but I don't want it to also be like short and squatty. See, this is kind of short and squatty. This one's as big as I am, short and squatty. I want one that's tall and slender and fits just right in front of the window. Sometimes I even hide one side and just don't even put ornaments on the back side. You have to budget. I feel like I want to just... I can't spend a whole lot of money on a Christmas tree. We've also gone to the Christmas tree farms, and those are a lot more economical. In some cases, we've bought Christmas trees at the farmer's market. We bought Christmas trees to donate to a good cause.
You had a breath?
I can't even breathe. I just ran through the trees. Okay. Sometimes though, we just go out in the backyard and cut something down, like Charlie Brown. You've got to be careful not to have great big gaps or holes in your tree, and make sure that you don't have to saw off way too much down here, because sometimes this all gets kind of cattywampus and jacked up.
Cattywampus and jacked up.
Keep a nice amount of water in the Christmas tree stand itself. If you're going to get a fresh tree, make sure that you have plenty of water and that it's kept fresh throughout the time that you have it in your house, because you don't want it to get dry and brittle and then, Lord help, burn up the house. You don't want that. Something else you got to think about is making sure that your topper is going to be placed just right. You want a good topper. If you've got a great big star or a bow or some type of ribbon, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Cullen was just a baby. It was our first Christmas together, and we decided on the way home from my grandmother and grandfather's house for Thanksgiving that we would just pull over off the side of the road on the interstate and chop down a tree. We had a little bitty red Toyota Tercel at that time. It was a tiny little car. The tree was 3 times bigger than the car. And we bungee corded the tree to the top of the little Tercel, and somebody stopped because the state trooper was coming, and we didn't know that you weren't supposed to cut down trees off the side of the interstate. Well, don't do that because it'll get you arrested. So we sped off. We got to our apartment and it wouldn't fit in the door because it was so big. It went from the top of the ceiling all the way to the floor, but it was one of the best Christmases ever. I think that should help you a little bit whenever you go Christmas tree shopping. I've given you some of my experience and my Grandberry scents. Now then, I want to hear what you have done in the past, how you have picked out the best tree for yourself. It may not be a fresh tree. It might be an old limb out of the backyard. It may be an artificial tree. Whatever your choices are, just know that the time is special. Pick out the one that's just right for you, and I've never seen an ugly Christmas tree. Be sure and like the video. Subscribe please to BabyLeague and Grandberry Scents, because what's not to love? See you later, alligator. I got snot ready.
You want a tissue?
Wrap me up and take me home with you, honey.